Yo, what up, everyone? This is Bobby with Nature Pacific Pest Services, and I'm bringing you the Pest Control Chronicle of the day. This is episode number 4. So we're on 4. I'm going to tell you about the time that I got so many flea bites. I was covered in flea bites. I stopped counting after I got to 100. So we got a call in San Francisco, this huge commercial office facility. Everyone was complaining about fleas, and they were getting bitten by fleas. They didn't know what was going on. Upon further inspection, what happened was there was a big opening that led to the crawl space underneath the building, and a female raccoon was going under there to make a nest for her babies. And raccoons, skunks, possums, a lot of those wildlife animals, they carry fleas on them. They're the host animal. And so the raccoons were getting underneath, and then the fleas were kind of going into those offices. So people that were working their desk job just kept getting bitten. And so we were doing an after hours treatment. And so everyone had left for the day. They gave us the lockbox, and I'm spraying this big commercial place. I'm talking 20,000 square feet. I'm just spraying it with my backpack sprayer. And if you're in the industry, you know this little trick. You spray your own pants before you go in to do a flea job, because those suckers just jump all over you. And some people get bitten more. I'm one of those people. Fleas love me and mosquitoes love me. I don't know what the heck it is. It's something in my blood. If it's, they love this brown sugar. I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'm in there. I sprayed my pants. I'm still getting bit. And it's a huge job. So I'm there for 2-3 hours. And then when I'm leaving, I see the opening where like a raccoon had been going in and out. So I start spraying into those sub vents, and I'm spraying underneath them. And then lastly, I got really close to that entrance where they were going in, and kind of poked my head in there, and I started the power sprayer, and I'm spraying the crawl space. But I just felt them like get on my neck, like on the side of my face, on my shoulders, and I'm just getting bit. And I'm like, dude, and I'm itching. I'm like, but they don't hurt like per se when they're biting you, but you could feel them crawling on you. So I felt them crawling on me. It's later that you feel those bites. And so I wrap up the job. I'm driving home from San Francisco, and I'm living in Sonoma County. So, it's a 45-minute, hour drive, what have you. So I'm driving home, and I start to like just itch where I was getting bitten. I get home and take off my uniform, and I start counting my bites, and shoulders, chest, my torso area, my back. I'm just counting them up. When I got to 100, I was like, I'm done counting. I had well over 100 bites from that family of raccoons. And the next morning when I woke up, I was just like swollen all over, just all those bites so close together. You get these little circular bites, and they swell up and they get pink. Well, I had so many that I was just like, upper body was just swollen around my lower legs, just above my boots, on my front of my legs, my calves, everything was bitten. And so I had to do like a hot Epsom salt bath. I just got chomped up. I got destroyed. So the lesson that I learned, now anytime that I get a flea job, I put it on one of my technicians. That's the lesson. I'm not doing it. Forget that. I always get chomped up. But yeah, so fleas, they can wreak havoc, and they're typical around the spring and the summer, like when those wildlife animals are like going through your yards. Early spring, mother raccoons, skunks, possums, or if you live up close like to a wildlife park or open field and like deer pass by, you're probably going to get some fleas and ticks. So make sure to be proactive about it. Treat your yard preventatively in the spring, maybe again once in the summer, so you don't get a huge outbreak like that commercial building had. But thanks for tuning in to Pest Control Chronicles, episode number 4, and we'll see you next time for episode 5.